it's we're getting closer to the end of the year. We're getting close to the final few weeks of we're closer to the end of the season than the start of it. So I was thinking of going over this year's 2025 bingo card list, or at least the things that weren't on mine. Starting with movies, I was not expecting Toho, the creators of Godzilla and many other great Japanese movies and TV shows, to go, hey, yeah, we're announcing 3 Godzilla movies. One being a Shin Godzilla sequel, which we did not expect, a sequel to one of the most successful Godzilla movies, minus one. It's called Minus Zero. And a untitled Godzilla movie, which I have heard will not be feature Godzilla at all, but be like a Mothra movie or a Rodan movie.
Mm.
Over in gaming, I didn't expect GTA 6 to not only be delayed once, but twice.
I expected it to be at least delayed once.
Yeah, I was thinking it might get delayed once, like, just because of how the development cycle has been for it. But then when it got delayed earlier, I think like a month or so ago, I was like, I'm expecting a third delay, like sometime next year, just to push it into the start of 2027 at this point.
Mm.
Over in the MLB, I did not expect the Mariners to go as far as they did this year. Good for them. Over in ice hockey, the NHL, I didn't believe in any semblance of the fact that the Ducks, of all teams, would be leading the Pacific Division. And not by like a game, they're leading by like 4 or 5. I haven't checked since writing this intro. They're still 100% in the lead. I just don't know exactly by how much.
To add to that, I did not expect the Rangers to have the best road record and yet still have the worst home record, only just winning their first game last Monday.
This year has been weird. Speaking of weird, the NFL. Can you calm down? Now, the following teams are currently winning or tied on win rate, right, for their respective divisions. The Patriots, the Colts, the Broncos, the Bears, and the Seahawks. I did not expect any of them to be as good as they have been. Technically, the Bears are tied. They just lose on one of the tiebreaker things.
Mm-hmm.
But they're still in the playoffs, and they're ahead of Green Bay. Rare I get to say that.
Yep.
And the following teams I did not expect to, at this point of recording, they're not in the playoffs. They're not in the playoff picture at all. That being the Ravens and the Chiefs. If the playoffs started today, those two teams would miss. Oh, also Titans, you're the only team with one win at this point. Congratulations, your team horribly sucks.
That is true. This has been a long intro.
Yes, it has. Anyway, I am Leah the Squirrel, and I'm here with Voice of Reason.
Hello.
Yeah, we're here to talk about the NFL and how terrible this past week's games were.
Jesus Christ, they were bad. I mean, if you just look at our, prediction sheet, look at all of this red.
It's not good.
No, I mean, granted, I
tied with the coin.
I tied with Nikki.
Yes, I was looking over at this and I was like, oh, the reason you and Nikki kind of fell apart is because you just had like a streak where you were like, I'm gonna get all these wrong.
And of course, it's the 1:00 games for me.
Yes.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, and then of course
I will say this. There are free games that like all of us got wrong. Understandably so.
Yeah. You know, it's actually funny. Initially on my ESPN pick'em, I actually did pick the Saints to beat the Panthers, but I decided, no, the Saints are probably not that going to be good. I'll change it. I should have stayed with my instinct and picked the Saints.
I was like, the Saints have been really bad recently. I forgot. The Panthers have also been very bad recently.
Yep. Okay, anyway, current records right now. Nikki's 87-58-1. Leah is 95-53-1. I'm hanging on by a thread, still winning at 98-50-1, and the coin is now back to over 500 at 75-73-1. That was our record for the week. It is now time to talk about winners and losers. And I'm just going to say right now, we were spoiled for choice for losers.
I made the executive decision on my loser to pick something outside of the NFL because I would have had to have an honorable mentions list a mile long.
God. It's funny because before we started, I actually was going to do a tier list of like rank 3, 2, 1. But since your loser is my number 2, I'll let you talk about that thing. So my honorable mention for loser of the week, Ferrari at the Brazilian Grand Prix. Jesus Christ.
So I'm a big F1 fan. Ferrari is really good as long as you don't mention the word F1.
Yeah,
in endurance racing, they're amazing. In all the other sports, they're pretty good. F1, no, they're terrible for some reason.
Ever since, I don't know what it is. Like they've been struggling a lot, which is a shame because Leclerc was on P3 for this race, and all of a sudden within the first 10 laps, rain sprinkled down, and they decided, oh, I'm not going to drive well. So Hamilton Hamilton got his wing busted, and then like one after the other, Piastri spun out.
Yep.
Then Leclerc spun out, and then was it Bortorello? I think was the third guy spun out, like in succession.
It was I will say this: if you're on a that track, was having drainage issues the entire weekend.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, they had to literally take out a circular saw and adjust the track.
Yeah, it was that bad. But Ferrari, the fact that Leclerc and Hamilton finished 19 and 18 respectively, they did worse than Lance Stroll. Think about that for a second. They did worse than Canada's Nepo baby.
Yep.
But my actual
Lance Stroll is I will say this. Yes, he is a Nepo baby, but he is a somewhat competent Nepo baby.
But anyway, my actual loser for the week is the Bills defense. Fucking
lost to the Dolphins.
Fucking hell. Okay. Dude, okay. I'm talking about the Bills' rush defense. The Bills are the third worst rush defense in the league. Like, allowing at least, and again, I might be wrong on my math here, at least 150 rush yards per game. Do you know who's 2-1?
I don't know.
The Bengals and the Giants. They are that bad on rush defense.
What's more amazing to me is the fact that Tua threw 2 interceptions in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Only threw 173 yards, and Josh Allen threw 1 interception and over 300.
Yeah.
How did you lose?
Again,
I know why. Devon went, I'm gonna put the team on my back and win it.
Devon A-Chan just ran right through him. That's what happened.
He had more rushing yards than Tua did passing.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, that's my loser for the week. My winner, how about the Jets special teams? I mean, think about this for a second. Like, for one, at the time of this recording, no jinxing, knock on wood, Nick Folk is the only kicker to not have a miss, or miss PAT, or miss field goal. So good on him. And also, probably the strangest way to score touchdowns, a kickoff return, for a touchdown, and then after a 3 and out, a punt return for a touchdown. If it works, it works.
Do not question the method if the results are good.
Jets got a win out of it, so I guess good on them. Anyway, Leah, your winners and losers.
Well, I'm going to start with my losers because, like I said, it's not in the NFL. I'm picking Nico Harris. Congratulations, you got yourself fired.
Did you see did you see the stat of what the? It's funny because the stats for the Lakers and the Mavs are like a perfect mirror of each other. The Lakers are 8-3. The Mavericks are 3-8.
Yes, it's almost as if you traded away your cornerstone, and now your entire franchise is built on
Flag,
a very old injury-prone player.
but also flag.
Yes.
But yeah, look, like Cooper Flag's great, but you need people around him to help out your team.
He is also a rookie, and rookies, especially like in year 1 and 2, they need someone who can like feed them the ball to get their confidence up. They need someone that they can pass it off to if they're not 100% on a shot. Or if they're getting double teamed or whatever. It's like you gave away you gave away someone who would be perfect for that role.
And now he's a front runner for MVP on a different team.
Yes. Someone, I don't know when this, I think this was a couple of days ago, someone was sitting next to the owner in a Luka Lakers jersey. Yes. The joke is, yeah, that's why Nico got fired, because the owner realized, we're in trouble. My winner is the Patriots.
They're really good.
They're really good, and they're leading their division.
Drake May is good. They're finally utilizing Trevion Henderson, which I praise that pick, even though he went to the Patriots. Yeah,
I will say yes, they only won by 1 point against the Falcons, but
it's still the Falcons.
It's still the Falcons. They can, like, the Falcons are one of those teams that they can either be really bad or really good.
Mm-hmm.
They are inconsistent as all hell, which is kind of what this year has been. Teams that should be consistent not being.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, this was a very long intro. I mean, other things we could talk about. Another honorable thing, Jaguars absolutely blowing it against the Texans.
Yep.
That was a shit show. What else was bad?
The starting and ending the week on games that ended in 10-7 results.
Yeah. Broncos. Yep. Aaron Rodgers playing like shit against the Chargers. That's another one.
Yep.
The
Bears giving me another fucking heart attack.
Resulting in Brian Daboll getting fired.
Guys, just 1 week. Win by double digits.
Oh, God.
A comfortable victory, just once.
Never. Anyway, so that concludes our Week 10 stuff. It's time to move on to Week 11. We only have two teams on the bye, that being the Colts and the Saints. I believe this might be the
A
last.
bad team and a good team.
Yeah, I believe this is the last of the two teams because I think we only have like one more four team on the bye. Yeah, so I think that is. Oh no, we have two left. Two left. All right. Anyway, let's get things started off with Thursday Night Football. Starting off with AFC East rivalry, Jets taking on the Patriots. Jets, like I said, special teams doing amazing, even if they even if their pass game is absolute shit. And of course, like we said, Patriots are back on top of the division. And by the way,
Yep.
have you seen the Northeaster uniforms that the Pats are going to be wearing?
No, can you link that to me?
Yes, I will.
It's blue.
It is very yes, it is very blue. I like it.
Good thing they're not playing this against the Colts.
No, that'd be a little confusing. But no, I like it. I like that uniform. Um, yeah, I guess this is technically their like whiteout game.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I think it's sleek.
I like
Go
it.
with
it.
the all white helmets.
It's not the worst jersey I've seen this year.
No, we know who's front runner for that. Anyway, should be an easy pick for this one. Patriots are favored. I think everyone else is picking everyone's picking the Patriots. It would
If
be it would
if
be
the Patriots lose this game, they don't deserve to be in the playoffs.
it would be funny if this was the their trap game. Yep. So going to select the Patriots. Everyone's selecting the Patriots. Nikki will put in his picks later. Next, let's head on over to Madrid, Spain for our first Sunday game. Commanders taking on the Dolphins. Commies are cooked. Dolphins. What is your team? You have a really good.
Dolphins are weird.
You have a really good run. You have a really good run game. Even if Tua doesn't throw well, defense sometimes shows up, and then other times you just completely shit the bed. I don't know what you are.
I am slightly worried because if they keep this amount of running up, he may get hurt.
Tua or Achan.
Achan.
Achan. That is true.
The more the classic thing of the more you do a thing, the more likely you are to get hurt because you're doing the thing more often.
Or the more likely, oh, we'll adjust. Oh, they're gonna run the ball. Okay, we'll adjust. So he can't run the ball.
And the other classic thing of like especially for teams that have good run defense, it's like, oh, your only option is running?
It's
We're gonna make you throw.
like hi Jets. Anyway, I think most people are taking the Dolphins in this game.
Yes.
Don't see anything else.
I don't trust the Commanders without all their pieces, and one of their pieces lost their arm to like.
Well, yeah. Well, good news is no torn ligaments, so that's good news. The bad
Maybe
is
he'll be back
yeah,
eventually.
yeah. Bad news is they still don't have Terry McLaurin,
Yes.
so that stinks. But anyway, all three of us are taking the Dolphins stand up to get the win over in Spain.
Yes.
Yeah. Next, moving on to NFC. Oh, this actually could be a really good NFC South matchup. Panthers Falcons. Now, Panthers lost, so did the Falcons, but these guys play hard when they go up against each other.
Yes. Yes, they do.
Ugh. It's like I don't know. This might be like this again. In comparison, we actually have a couple games of the week later on, especially one NFC West matchup. But this could be sneaky good if everything goes right. I mean, Penix is still playing really well. It's finding all his wide receivers. If if Carolina utilizes Dowd a lot more, and lay the burden off of and Bryce Young to throw it. that could
Hmm.
be really good. Right now, it looks like most people are picking the Falcons to get the win. Uh,
Yep.
it's about well, and Falcons are favored by a field goal.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I think the Panthers are going to win this game
Okay.
for the sole reason of the Falcons doing what the Falcons do best.
Choke when victory is in their grasp.
Losing a game they really should win.
It's funny. Like I think about like a couple years ago when the Panthers had a victory in their grasp, and what's his face took off his helmet.
Yes.
And it came down to kickers. But I'm actually going to give it to the Falcons this one. They usually the Falcons usually play well against the Panthers on their home turf. Uh, so I'll give the benefit of the doubt to the Falcons, and so is the coin. Next, ooh, again possibly good matchup if everyone gets their shit together. Buccaneers taking on the Bills. Both these teams have lost to the Patriots this year, and they're both
Yep.
6-3.
Yep. The difference is eh, the difference is well, 6-3 isn't winning the division for the Bills.
Unfortunately, it is not.
6-3 is winning it for the Buccaneers.
Well, yeah, because because I mean, have you seen the rest of the division?
They're only one win ahead of the Panthers.
That is fair. Uh, but yeah, it's not. I don't
The
know.
Panthers could, oddly enough, the Panthers could be tied with them on wins at the end of this week.
Yeah, I'm just looking at injury reports right now. Um, looks like Ibuka's back. Godwin's still doubtful. Son Reddick is questionable. And then on the other side, Shaq Thompson's questionable. Joshua Palmer's questionable. A lot of questionable returns, but it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't look like these guys will be ready for this upcoming game. Uh,
I also don't trust the Bills after this past week.
mm. Well, I mean, if they just keep on handing it to Irving, then, or sorry, the Rashad White, then, well, there's your there's your game. Uh, that being said, I gotta go with the Bills here. Like they need this. I honestly think they would need this win more. To see what the
Both
coins.
both teams need the win.
Mm-hmm.
Bills need it to keep up with the Patriots. Buccaneers need it to like solidify their lead.
Yeah, exactly.
And I just think the Buccaneers. I think the Bills are. I think they have the yips.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I mean, after watching the highlights from the last game, like Josh Allen's playing hero ball again, and he can't be doing that. Um,
You
yeah,
can play hero ball when you absolutely need to. Most of the time, he doesn't need to.
yeah. Current spread for the game, by the way, is 5.5 in favor of the Bills. Tampa 100% is going to cover that.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, moving on. Next game. Texans taking on the Titans. Texans. Holy shit, that was an amazing comeback win. And Titans were on a bye. Though I think the last game they played, they actually did okay against the Chargers.
The
Uh,
Texans have the Texans haven't won in the last 4 games. Not the Titans.
Titans. Yeah, that's what I'm to say.
Yeah.
Uh, I mean, I think the Titans are due, but against the Texans defense, no. No, not by a long shot.
Especially with the fact that I think they might start like tanking.
Oh, 100%. That they need to
Like
tank to get.
properly tanking because they're only they're one win ahead of the Saints and the Giants. Both teams are not winning.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm just imagining like the fucking the Jets end up having a better record than the Giants all because they decided, oh, let's just rely on special teams. They're doing well. But anyway, all of us are taking the Texans. This is an easy one. Current spread for this game is 6.5. Double it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. Next, NFC North matchup: Bears taking on the Vikings. Bears. Did dang, Caleb Williams is good. That like you figured out a way to win. Uh, or rather, the Giants figured out a way to choke. Meanwhile, the Vikings. Nope. You played like the defense of the Ravens actually showed up, and you had to contend with that. So, sorry.
Yeah. The Ravens no longer suck because they have their quarterback.
Yep, quarterback is back. They have an easy strength of schedule going into the rest of the year.
Yep.
I don't know. This could be a close one. Who are you?
I'm picking the Bears solely based upon the fact that I'm hoping this is the week we where all the pieces come together and we actually have a decent win.
Yeah.
Which could also mean the exact opposite happens.
Where you have a convincing, or why do you have a convincing loss?
Where all the pieces fall apart onto the ground and we're stumbling around for the first 3 quarters and then have a decent push to the end but miss out because of a field goal.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the Vikings need to get their shit together because the weapons are there for for McCarthy to really come to his own. He just can't be making mistakes. Is all.
Yep.
Coin's taking the Vikings, but Leah and I are taking the Bears. And yeah, I think the Vikings are favored at 3.5. Sounds about right. Could go either way. All right. Anyway, next 1 o'clock game. Well, this honestly could feel like another trap game. Packers taking on the Giants. Packers. Ugh. We talked about that awful display of offense on Monday night. Giants at least have some some chance, even if Russell Wilson is. Oh fuck! I forgot Russell Wilson's starting because Dart has a concussion.
Yeah, hence why I'm not picking the Giants.
I forgot about that. I completely forgot about the concussion thing.
Last weekend, the moment I heard, oh, Jackson Dart's out with a concussion, I was like, well, I know who I'm picking next week.
Yep. Damn. I was hoping this would be like a really fun trap game, but Russell Wilson starting. Never mind. Switching my pick.
Oh right, the one of the two good. No, actually, both of the good rookies for the Giants are currently not playing.
Mm. Well, I mean,
one.
Well, I mean, I think Abdul Carter's still playing, unless he got hurt.
No, I was talking about Cam's.
Oh,
Scatterboo and.
I know. But yeah,
they're really fun.
Yeah. Although this could be an interesting thing. Elton Jenkins is on IR for he broke his ankle, so
yeah.
That's going to be a problem. And they might. Giants might get Graham Gano back. Cool. Yeah, he's currently questionable, so hopefully they get him back. But yeah,
I've always said if someone's questionable, don't play them until the next week.
Right.
because I don't know how many people this season have come back and then immediately gotten injured.
Oh, God. Yep. And we know all about that. But yeah, we all switched to all taking the Packers. Next, an AFC North matchup. Bengals taking on the Steelers.
Remember last week when I said the Steelers would lose? They're going to win this week.
Yeah. And remember what I said about the Bengals having the worst rush offense? Right, sorry, rush defense?
Yep.
Yeah, Jalen Warren's going to torch the Bengals. 100%.
We're heading straight for that lovely, lovely 9-8 finish.
Well, that's right. It could be 10-7, but we'll see. But yeah,
For the Steelers.
Yeah, for the Steelers. It's a possibility.
No.
No.
They have the Ravens twice.
Right, they still have that.
They have 2 games against the Ravens, a game against the Bills, and a game against us, the Bears, and the Lions. And only 3 of their next games are games I could see them winning. That being the Dolphins, the Browns, and this game.
Oh. Okay, fair enough. I completely forgot about that. I didn't realize that they were playing the I didn't realize they were playing the Ravens so late this year.
Yeah, they play them like at the start of December and the start of January. It's really weird.
But anyway, the coin for some reason is taking the Bengals, so good luck with that. Although, if we're lucky, we'll see like a display of the one game. Well, probably like the Jets Steelers game where they forgot to play defense. That could be fun. All right, moving on. Okay, last 1:00 game. Chargers taking on the Jaguars. Chargers, decisive win.
Yep.
Jaguars.
This should be it.
Jaguars, what the fuck happened?
The Jaguars.
I know it's the Jaguars.
Inconsistent.
But more importantly, just like you were up by at least 10 and you let it get away. You scored 0 points in the fourth quarter. That's all on you.
Yes.
I had hope for the Jaguars this season, but then that game kind of dashed my hopes. 100. So Chargers are definitely winning this game.
Yes, another dominant win for them.
Yeah. The coin agrees. They are picking the Chargers. All right. Oh, why did that go over there? Hang on 1 second.
It's okay.
All right. Next. Oh. I think this might be game of the week. Seahawks.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Seahawks Rams.
The Sea Chickens won.
Yep, and so do the Rams. They're both. Oh God, this is like immovable object. The immovable object meets the unstoppable force, and I can't tell which one is which.
Which game is it?
Oh.
Just double checking something. Okay, so I'm picking the Rams.
You're picking the Rams? Why are you picking the Rams?
Because it's not at Seahawks home.
No, yeah, of course not. I mean, to be fair, like SoFi Stadium acts as like the other team's home whenever they get a chance. But
oh no, I'm more talking about the advantage the Seahawks have.
Oh right, I know.
Yes, that.
Okay, they're all seeing the Rams. But yeah, this could be a really good game. It's going to be Stafford and that insane offense versus Legion of Boom 2.0.
Yes.
Just okay. Something we didn't get a chance to talk about. During the Cardinals game, Dexter Lawrence getting 2 fumble recoveries, for return for a touchdown in the same game. It's like literally the same play, like similar play too, where Jacoby Brissett just kind of gets tackled from behind. It's gonna be good. I can't wait. All right. Next, another NFC West matchup. 49ers taking on the Cardinals. 49ers lost to. They played the Rams, right?
I think so.
Yeah. 49. Yes. Actually, I'll check. Yes. 40. Yeah. 49ers lost to the Rams. By the way, I was the only one that picked the Rams that game. Haha. And the Cardinals got their asses punched in by by Seattle's defense. Uh, I'm not sure if Kyler should come back or not for this game. Because right now, I believe. Uh, this actually could be a toss up. Right now, it's 49ers at 2.5. Not sure about that.
Mm-hmm.
I say double it. Because somehow, 49ers actually came away healthy from that game. I don't know how, but they did. Even though they lost.
Huh.
What are you hunting?
Jair Alexander's retired.
Oh, did that just break?
That broke 12 minutes ago.
Oh, wow.
He has informed the team he is stepping away from the team to focus on getting right physically and mentally, which he is contemplating retirement.
But he just got traded to the Eagles.
Exactly.
What, jeez, did that awful game against the Packers just break him?
Maybe.
Jeez, I did not expect that. Okay, we'll talk about that when we get to the Eagles game, I guess.
Yes, I was looking over the injury report, and it's just like on the side of that, I was like, wait a minute, what does that say? Huh.
Damn, I did not expect that. All right, anyway, back to the other bird team. Yeah, 49ers have this in the bag.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I was just checking to see if there was any major, like, hey, this person's injured from the 49ers. But there isn't.
Doesn't look like it. I mean, Ayuk's on the pup list, but I think that was pretty much.
I'm more talking about, like, from the last week.
Okay.
Has any new important players been injured? And it's like, no, it doesn't look like it.
All right. Okay, next, another AFC North matchup. Ravens taking on the Browns. Ravens, they discovered.
Hey, Steelers. They're coming.
They are inevitable. They're coming for you. Meanwhile, the Browns. Soon they'll fire Stefanski. I don't know.
Depends on how bad this week is.
Yeah, I think both of us are taking the Ravens in this one. The coin is selecting the Browns to pull off a miracle.
Yes, that's what it would be.
All right. Final 4 o'clock game. Ooh, it could be another sneaky one. AFC West matchup. Chiefs, Broncos. Chiefs were on a bye. Broncos, oof. I mean, your defense looks good. I'll say that.
Okay, so I will point out the Broncos' schedule this year is a gift from the gods.
In which?
Well, Titans, Bengals, Jets, Giants, and Cowboys, Texans, Raiders. They've only had like 3 difficult opponents this year in the Colts, the Chargers, and the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and
their division.
And it's Yeah, and those are the three games. The only game they've won in out of those three is the Eagles game. They lost just to the Colts, and they lost just to the Chargers.
Also, I think they're like what four? Like, I think they're undefeated in like comeback in their comeback games.
Hmm.
Uh, so
Actually, wait, one.
yeah, one score games. I think they're like 5 or 6-0.
Only two games have they scored over 7 points for the win. The Cowboys game where they won by 20, and the Titans game where they won by 8.
Uh,
Everything else is like, oh wait, no, and the Bengals game where they won like by 20 something.
yeah, exactly.
Not
Uh,
good teams.
now they just, I mean, they keep showing up in the fourth quarter, which is great, but play the rest of the game, guys. There's other 3 quarters that you're allowed to play in.
Speaking of not playing in all 4 quarters,
We'll get to that, but I'm taking the Broncos in this one. Who are you taking?
I don't trust the Broncos for some reason.
You taking the Chiefs?
I'm gonna take the Chiefs.
And like I said,
Chiefs.
yeah, like you said, of not playing in all 4 quarters. Sunday night game, Lions taking on the Eagles. Lions. They
Are
have
a
the
competently run organization.
Eagles. I'm not sure
Can't
what their
play
team
for four
is.
quarters.
They didn't that game. They didn't score a single point until what's his face kicked a field goal. And that was like, I think both teams are playing Go Fish at that point. Like, oh, someone
Yep.
scored. Okay, now we can pay attention.
The only time they play for all 4 quarters is when they're against a team like the Giants.
And even then they lost. Well, at least their first game anyway.
Oh no, the second. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm talking about the second game.
Second game, right? God. Anyway, hopefully the Lions are complete, and hopefully they fix this whole.
They don't even need to be. Here's the thing: they don't even need to be complete. They just have to play 3 good quarters.
That is true. All right. Well,
The Eagles seem to only be able to do that for half a game.
Mm-hmm. Well, the coin is selecting the Eagles. Maybe Nikki will think in the same direction. And finally, Monday Night Football. Roll out the tanks. This is an awful game. Cowboys taking on the Raiders.
This might be worse than this last week. I don't know how.
Okay, so the Cowboys were on a bye. Vegas, the Raiders are like they're vying for worst team in they're vying for worst team in the AFC, and I'm not sure what the plan of attack is going forward.
I'm picking the Raiders.
Really, you're actually going to pick the Raiders over the Cowboys?
Because the Cowboys are an incompetently run organization and will implode.
If the if the freaking Cowboys
Out of all the teams in the league, which one would totally overlook the Raiders and lose to them?
I mean, there's probably a couple of teams I can think of.
A couple of teams have already done that.
Yeah, the freaking Pats lost to them in week 1. But that being said, I don't know. Like, I don't think this is a get right game for the Cowboys, but this is just like to say a game to save face. Like, if the Cowboys lose to the Raiders,
It'd be funny as all hell.
yeah, but it's going to be embarrassing for the entire state of Texas.
I will point out, Tex, the Cowboys have been god awful for a while.
And just to point out, the both professional Texas football teams are doing worse than the are doing so bad that everyone's switching to, you know what, maybe college football's the better option. Oh look, Texas A&M and Texas Tech are doing really really well.
Yes.
Uh, but in any case, I'm taking the Cowboys. Corn's taking the Cowboys. Leah is taking the Raiders.
Because I think the Cowboys are going to continue their not winning much curse.
Yeah.
The Cowboys lost to they lost to the Cardinals and the Panthers recently.
Yeah.
Their last win was against the Commanders.
It's
Don't know how good the Cowboys are. Inconsistent.
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah. Hopefully we'll have a better week this week. Now, if you excuse me, I'm off to play episode 7 and 8 of Dispatch.